Hey guys! Welcome back to the channel. Thank you for dropping by. It's Jane once again and welcome back to another perfume video. If you're new here, welcome. My channel is all about fragrances. Today's video features the newest collection from KAYALI The Wedding Collection, which is a duo release for him and for her. But to be honest, I think these are both perfectly unisex and very layerable. Before I go on, if you're new to the channel and haven't subscribed yet, please consider doing so by hitting the subscribe button below. And while you're at it, please hit the bell icon as well to be notified of future videos. Also, please make sure to give me a big thumbs up and share if you enjoyed this video. It will help my channel a lot. Leave any thoughts in the comment section below. I would love to read all of them. And if you're curious to know more about KAYALI, I have a couple of videos talking about them, including a brand review, which I will link up here and down below in the description. KAYALI ships internationally, including to the Philippines. If you're interested to know how, please watch my video on how to ship to the PH. And if you're looking to sample KAYALI products, including their atomizer, make sure to check my IG store for stocks, samples, and decants. Lastly, I am not sponsored to talk about KAYALI, probably one of the very few who's not sponsored. I do not have a PR box, as you can see, and I've gotten these samples using my own money, so this is my honest to goodness, unfiltered opinion. And so, without further ado, let's talk about the Wedding Silk Santal 36 and the Wedding Velvet Santal 35. Are these worth walking down the aisle in? I have here the 1.5 ml carded sample of the fragrances. The off-white one contains the Wedding Silk Santal 36 and this black one contains the Wedding Velvet Santal 35. And together, this is the Wedding Collection. To quote the website, designed as an ode to everlasting love, Mona and Hassan created the wedding collection to wear on their special day, aptly named after the silk gown Mona wore and the velvet suit Hassan wore to their wedding day. The Wedding Silk Santal 36 and the Wedding Velvet Santal 35 were inspired by and are bound by the strength of creamy sandalwood, also known as santal. This hero note grounds each scent while also glorifying the unique blend of decadent ingredients found in each bottle. Timeless when worn alone, yet amplified when layered together, these juices are made to be shared and celebrate love in all its forms. I will be showing you a picture of the actual bottles because I do not have them. I'd say they look special. They both look special, different from the regular KAYALI clear bottles as they are inspired by silk and wood and will make for great keepsake for your special day, like a his and hers memento of your wedding day scents, sentimental almost. These bottles will photograph well with all your wedding accessories and your gown and suit. These come in 10 ml deluxe miniature and 50 ml full-size bottles. Ladies first, so let me start with the Wedding Silk Santal 36. This comes in Eau de Parfum Intense Concentration. This was created by Gabriela Chalaroux and credit the notes of sparkling champagne, white freesia, pink praline, lush nectarine, sandalwood, and sugared musk. This totally pulled at my heartstrings. It was almost like Mona or KAYALI created something for my personal taste. First, this has a sparkling, celebratory, fruity, sweet vanilla opening that will captivate your hearts and your noses. There's a little bit of KAYALI Citrus 08 character in the way the fruity opening was done. You all know Citrus 08 is my favorite from KAYALI. This is very evocative. It's like you have this bottled up excitement that you can't fully express, but when you spray this on, it instantly expresses the feeling and you feel happiest and the prettiest and giddy, exactly how your own wedding makes you feel. Give it a few minutes and more of the florals start to come through, balancing the fruitiness to keep this elegant and feminine. The florals are predominantly the white variety, which merges perfectly well with the vanilla. By the way, the vanilla here is reminiscent of KAYALI Vanilla 28. This sweet vanilla is present throughout the life of the fragrance. This middle floral vanilla combo is just lovely. As this scent rides down, you get a woody, smoky, more masculine facet to the fragrance. The vanilla is still very much in the background. I have expected a creamier, sandalwoody base for this feminine offering, but I guess they were trying to make this Two, very layerable so they can't go all too creamy and feminine. I wouldn't say this is a light fragrance per se. In fact, the vanilla I get is rich and full-bodied. But because the florals are on the airy side, plus the sparkling champagne, plus the little bit of citrus fruitiness totally makes this float despite the full-bodied vanilla. This is addictive and very easy to grab and spray and overspray. Again, despite the full-bodied vanilla sweetness, the sweet touches is the right amount for everyone. It's not a gourmet vanilla to me either. The vanilla is made to sweeten things up and make the wearer smell irresistible. This is very feminine in the opening, drying down unisex but still feminine leaning. This does not smell exactly like anything I've smelled before until I recently smelled Burberry's newest fragrance called Goddess at the Melbourne airport. The first thing I remember after smelling Goddess is this KAYALI. I'd have to say that I like this more than Goddess. Also, this is not incredibly unique of a fragrance, more mass appealing than niche. The him one called Velvet Santal 35 has a simpler notes list of tea, jasmine, white musk, cedarwood, benzoin, and sandalwood. This was created by Fabrice Pellegrin. This also comes in eau de parfum intense concentration. In the opening, this smells very manly. A lot of the woody, resinous notes come through on my skin. When you smell hard enough, you'd get a little bit of the jasmine with a tiny hint of sweetness owing to the benzoin. I thought it would stay that way, but I kept this overnight on skin, and when I woke up the next day, all I smell on me is a nondescript jasmine benzoin combo similar to some of the feminine fragrances I own. So yes, this is masculine leaning in the very beginning but pulls more and more unisex and even feminine on my skin as this dries down. My husband didn't like this perfume on him just because this perfume is not to his taste or preference. I doubt he'd wear this to a wedding as well. But I can see this being worn by men who love more sweet, woody, resinous notes in their perfumes. If you're female and you love unisex gender bender type perfumes, this you will surely like. Here's the thing. When you wear these two together, they are perfect. Although each is a standalone scent, the pairing offers you a perfectly balanced composition that's perfect together. It's cliche, but these two were made for each other. They are meant to be together such that when the bride wears this and the groom wears this, the overall scent in the air is one cohesive fragrance. The notes do not clash. They simply go very well when worn together or layered together. Mona and Hassan must have smelled great on their wedding days so far. The best KAYALI combination I've smelled out of all the layering combinations I've tried from their brand. So if you decide to wear this as bride and groom, it's a no-brainer. You will both smell good individually and together. Oversprayed, I can see this to last a whole day and a whole night. I've worn one tiny spray on each wrist overnight, and Velvet Santal lasted up till the next morning, although very much a skin scent. Silk Santal was totally gone. Sillage is at least moderate based off of testing from two tiny spray vials. From the Huda Beauty website, the 50 ml bottle retails for $109 US, the mini 10 ml for $28. Free international shipping to the Philippines for purchases above $70 US. No add-on import charges for purchase below $100 USD as per Philippine import regulations. The pricing is about right, not too cheap, not too expensive. It's in the designer price range, in fact. For a late afternoon to evening wedding in local tropical climate, air-conditioned venue, or during the cooler months outdoors, these are going to wear well. If you're looking to get married in the summer months, maybe pick something else. For the bride, wear Silk Santal alone or in combination with Velvet Santal and you'd smell absolutely amazing. Filipino men have to sample Velvet Santal as this isn't the usual run-of-the-mill masculine scent that appeals to mainstream taste here. Silk Santal is easily likable to us Filipinas. The notes are very relatable. They're not foreign or new or extremely out there. This is a familiar scent to most of us. For you guys in temperate climate, I guess you can wear this to your wedding any time of the year except if you're looking to wed in the height of summer. These two are a little too much in the heat. Wear these to date nights as a couple, on your wedding anniversary to reminisce the wedding, as guests to a wedding. Both of these smell dress up and not casual. They smell of events and gatherings. But you can totally wear this every single day as preferred. I'd have to add that there's a Middle Eastern touch to this perfume, especially Velvet Santal. If you're familiar with perfumes from the Middle East, you'd get elements of that in here. I would say both of these are totally full bottle worthy to me depending on preference. But if I have to pick one, I'd choose Silk Santal, as I could wear this by itself. Velvet Santal I would use as a layer perfume rather than as a standalone. Silk Santal, I would perhaps buy me a small 10 ml bottle. It would go a long way for me as this is not a casual everyday type perfume. Plus, I have lots of perfume in my collection already. A big bottle of a perfume that I won't wear daily is not cost effective. Both of these are limited edition, and as of airing this video, Silk Santal is sold out in the Huda Beauty US website. And unlike other KAYALI perfumes, I did not find the wedding collection in the Sephora website, so I guess this is sold exclusively in the brand's website. Together, I am rating this collection an 8/10. It does what it's meant to do. Individually, Velvet Santal is a 7/10 and Silk Santal is a 9/10. I am female and I tend to prefer womanly smelling things, and I really liked Silk Santal on first sniff until now. My opinion did not change. I, by the way, bought these two blindly, and I purposely did not watch reviews on this, especially the ones that looked to be reviewed from PR, because I wanted my own opinion to be unbiased. Will I wear this to my wedding if I were to wed? Yes, this is a safe perfume to wear to your wedding, but probably not my first choice as a bride. Do I like my husband to smell like Velvet Santal on our wedding day? Yes, but probably also not my first choice on him. The bottle design was an added bonus. They give wedding vibes as expected. I like the his and hers individuality, but there's this togetherness feel to it, if you know what I mean. So if you're getting married and looking for scents to wear to a special day, try this collection out. If you're looking for a special scent to wear to some event coming soon, these are also going to be great scents to wear layered or as standalone. These are also very giftable if you're looking for a his and her perfume set to give to your friends, to your parents, your relatives for their anniversaries, their wedding coming up, renewal of vows. These are going to be great. That is it for today, you guys. I hope you found something of value from today's video. I hope you liked my review of the wedding collection by KAYALI. If you've tried this, please let me know your thoughts down below. Did you get a full bottle? Do you think I should? Please comment down below. Thank you all for joining me today, and before you leave, please don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet, and click the bell icon to be notified of future videos. And as always, take care, y'all. Smell your absolute best, and see you in the next one. Bye!